Let's be honest, one of the most depressing truths about the world we live in is that misogyny isn't just tolerated, it's expected. It's built in. It's normalized to the point that calling a woman a bitch and other similar terms on the internet barely raises an eyebrow. You can harass a woman in broad daylight, online or offline, and people will still wonder what she did to provoke it. But say a racial or homophobic slur? Suddenly, everyone remembers they have a moral compass. Why? Because misogyny, unlike racism or homophobia, is seen as a women's issue. And society only seems to take a problem seriously when it affects men too. Think about it. Slurs against black people, Asian people, gay people, they should be condemned. No argument there. But when you look at the language we use for women, the words meant to degrade us, reduce us, strip us of personhood, nobody flinches. Misogynistic language is so deeply embedded into our culture, it's considered just how people talk. Call a woman the B word, no one cares. Call a man the F slur, you'll lose your platform. What does that say? It says we've built a society where woman-hating is casual, where violence against women, even if it's verbal, is seen as entertainment, where women's pain is constantly treated as less serious, less urgent, less real. And the unspoken message is loud and clear. It's just women, calm down. And it's not just the slurs, it's how people react when women are harassed. When a man yells sexual insults at a woman on the street, we're told to take it as a compliment. When a woman shares that she was groped or stalked, people immediately ask, well, what were you wearing? When women speak up about abuse, the first reaction is still, are you sure? Because the reality is misogyny only affects women, and that makes it easy for people, especially men, to disconnect from it, to minimize it, to justify it, to say it's not that serious or not all men or don't be so sensitive. Now let's talk about the racial dimension, because this part matters too. If a man of colour harasses a white woman with misogynistic slurs, and she responds with a racial slur, the internet lights up in flames, but only in one direction. Suddenly, it becomes about her racism, while the dozens of misogynistic slurs he used are written off as not the same. I've literally seen people say things like, well, misogyny only affects that one woman, but racism affects an entire group. Excuse me? So being verbally degraded, sexualized, and dehumanized on the basis of your gender doesn't count unless it hits a whole demographic. The double standard is exhausting, and honestly, it's dangerous. Because when we treat misogyny as background noise, when it's constantly tolerated, joked about, explained away, we create a culture where women's safety and dignity are optional, where male violence is regrettable but not shocking, where slurs against women are normalized until they escalate into assault, and then everyone pretends they didn't see it coming. And let's not forget, misogyny does affect all women, just like racism affects all people of colour. Every time someone casually calls a woman a bitch, that message gets absorbed by every girl and woman listening. It teaches them how little they're worth, how easily they'll be discarded, how quickly the world will turn on them the moment they stop being quiet, sexy, or useful. So no, it's not just one woman. It's all of us who've been told to ignore it, all of us who've been told we're too sensitive, all of us who've watched a man get away with vile misogyny while everyone rushed to defend him from us. The truth is, misogyny has been normalized because women are the only ones expected to tolerate it. And I'm done tolerating it.